The Kotose for a mountain. Island for a mountain is a big deal. Gotta cut the Kotose for anything else. Maybe a Mind Rot. Either Mind Rot or Coercion. I'm not against it. I just want to try the Kotose out some more, because it's a rare, and I haven't. I'm not fully cognizant of its power level, so that's why I mostly want to try it out. Certainly for this deck, it's a little bit stretching on the mana base because I'm missing one dual land. Isn't Stinger good for the last couple of points? Not really looking for like the last couple of points. That's not really a good reason to be playing a card. I think dealing one to that is better than just twin-shotting something. Okay. It's probably worth it to just take 4 here, so I can get a 2-3 out of it. Hopefully they don't suit it up with something. They're gonna sack a Devoltaic Surge. That was a pretty decent draw. I feel like they might have the deal for it in an attacker. Like, this is really suspicious that they played the Igancho. It's typically the last land you want to play, right? Amrito, you can check in the backlog about 10 minutes. You can check the you can check there for an answer to your question. Go and just sack this. What? No. I won't discard a card. How dare you ask me that? I refuse. That is the downside of this card, is if your opponent only has 1 creature or 0 creatures, it doesn't actually do very much. Okiba Reckoner is kind of nice here, too. No. I refuse. Get off me. Get off me. I don't want anything to do with discarding cards. Yeah, on MTG Arena, I would be forced to discard 2 cards. It is bugged there. It is a lot better of a card on MTG Arena. A lot better. Probably just want to shock this, because I'm going to tap out next turn to play my boar. Yeah, it's worded kind of weirdly. One thing I've learned when you have a bunch of experimental synthesizers in your deck is you just always play your last land. It comes up a lot where you're like 1 mana short of being able to play synthesizer, like get a land at the top, sack synthesizer, be able to play a spell that you get at that synthesizer activation. So I have 3 of them in my deck, so I'm really heavily incentivized to just not hold on to lands at all. I can almost kill them here. They might have a Wrath. I guess it's somewhat. I'm somewhat incentivized to not walk into a Wrath. Yeah, Roadside Reliquary is like a mythic uncommon. The card's amazing. You just get to have you just get to have a land divination in your deck. Just a free divinations are always amazing and sealed, and it's just like you just get to have it. There's a bunch of cards that rebuy it too. Like Boseiju reaches Skyward, rebuys it. There's cards that return permanents that you can rebuy it with. So my opponent was red-white. Dockside Chef probably has some benefit against my opponent. The discard 2 also seems like it has some benefit against them. I didn't see very many Terminates. They are 3 colors. Let's go ahead and take this out for this. I guess Katose gets a lot better if I... You know, I didn't think about that. Katose gets so much better if I'm playing Mind Rots. Didn't even think about that. On MTG Arena for that 4 mana enchantment, if you don't have a creature in play, you're forced to discard a card, which is not how the card's supposed to work. I'm playing an island over a mountain, so it could be awkward here. I'm also playing Katose instead of like a ham sandwich. Okay, never mind, we're good. Generally, you want to wait till turn 4 to use the synthesizer if you can wait for it. All right. Can we draw a shock? I was so close. They didn't activate it, so that's good for us. We could Rabbit Battery the Road Captain, but I think I just want to make sure this thing is gone for good. Because this Oni Cold Anvil is going to be making a 1-1 at some point. Ah! The Torment! Oh, like, is this... Yeah, I guess you could enchant your own creature to have it modified to get a 5/5. Be kind of interesting. Oh, it has menace even when it's not a creature. Funny. Yeah, people have been claiming how insane this card is in other formats. I will say, from my experience in Seal, the card seems pretty medium minus. If I don't hit a land here, I might Synthesizer. It's certainly safer to play the Twin Shot Sniper, but I think we have a backup plan even if this bricks. I didn't think it would. Like, if it bricks, then we just play Okiba Reckoner Raid and draw a card with this, so it's like not even that bad. Yeah, Reckoner Bankbuster I think might be the best card in the format. Mostly because it's such a low cost card and it's an artifact, so every color can play it. It's always going to be the best card in your deck. It's my first time opening it. And if it wasn't enough, it also randomly makes a treasure. Like, obviously, for flavor reasons, it makes a treasure. But it also just, like, the treasure is actually so insane. It also just mana fixes you. In case you were mana screwed after drawing 3 cards, it also mana fixes you. So my opponent has to chump block here. Either chump block or sack the Unequaled Anvil. My vehicle has menace, so it's 5 menace. They're at 10, so this is a 5/4. Yeah, I'm thinking. I don't know. Obviously this Shadow Walker is really freaking bad in this deck. It's really bad with the Synthesizer too, because you don't want expensive cards in your deck. So maybe we'll just take it out. Why does the Bank Buster make a treasure? Because the guy, it's a Bank Buster. He's busting in the bank. You see the artwork? See the pilot, the getaway driver in the vehicle, and see that little guy with the treasure in his hand? The card is just oozing with flavor, but it also makes a treasure in case you were ever thinking that maybe it wasn't a really good card. Yeah, the boar is amazing, for sure. For sure.